welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of the Dog Island. When we last left off, we had just entered into the West Chili Field, but we didn't do anything there. We just went there to unlock the warp point. So we're going to be heading there and doing a lot of adventuring in there in this episode. So we're going to buy a bunch of new clothes in the Snow Village, which is just beyond the West Chili Field. So we're going to basically empty out our accessories here, because there's a lot of things you want to buy there. So we're also going to heal ourselves up, because the polar bears in the West Chili Field, they can do 2 hearts worth of damage when they attack you. So they're kind of weird. I'll discuss them when we see them, but they can be very, very aggressive. So let's go to our map. Let's sniff out, see who needs help, and it's just somebody in West Chili Field. Let's go talk with Boris, and he'll help us get there real quick with the warp point. Hey, buddy. So where to? Well, let's go to the West Chili Field. All right. Now I'll actually do some exploration in this area. So whenever you need anything, you know where to find me. Yeah, pretty much everywhere. So we got that little dog face there underneath our hearts. Like the desert area, there's going to be temperature extremes here, temperature hazards. So unlike the desert where we heated up, we turned red from the bottom up. In this one, you'll notice we're turning blue from the top down. So we can restore our warm ourselves up by drinking one of those hot drinks, but we didn't buy any of them. Or we can also go visit a hot spring that we scattered throughout this area. So there's a special item around here, but we'll learn what that is later when we do a quest. So ooh, that bear scared us. So yeah, here's a bear. He's not gonna scare us because he's sleeping. Do you think it might be possible to get through behind that polar bear? That means we need to move that polar bear then. How are we gonna move them? Well, they put us right here by this stump, so let's sniff it. What's this? Look at this. Potato skins are dropped here. Do you think the polar bear eats these? We learned the scent of the smelling potato. Smelling potato is gonna be over here in this lump of grass. Pick it up. And now, like all the other animals we wanted to move, we're just gonna put their favorite food on their little thing. Now that special scent we're smelling is the polar bear to the right has an item, a quest item, but we don't know what that is yet. There's also going to be a special item beyond this polar bear, but we don't know what that quest item is yet either. So, but they will all be revealed in time. So, but for now, let's just lure this polar bear out. He's gonna come over here and eat a snack, and Buddy's gonna look at him like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? You like this snack? We like the fact that you moved, because now we can get back there, but we're not gonna head back there until later. So, yeah, there'll be a quest item there. There'll be another fishing pier that we can fish from and get a few new fish from there. But in the meantime, we can also fish into this ice hole over here. There's only one fish in here, so let's just grab it real quick. The pond smelt. We also got a new food item. There are 4 new food items in this area and 2 new flowers. We got one of the new flowers. We also got just another food item there, the eggplant. Thankfully, it's not like the eggplants in Kid Icarus, which would turn you into an eggplant. I wonder how Buddy would turn back into a beagle if those eggplants that he just got function like the eggplants in Kid Icarus. In that game, you had to go to the hospital, and the nurse there would turn you back into your angel form. But alright, we don't really have hospitals here. We have Dr. Potent, but alright. We got a strawberry there. That's another food item. There's the polar bear, and here's the hot spring. We're gonna hop in it, and you see how the blue is good, leaving our face. The good thing about the hot spring is you can stay in the hot spring and turn our face red. So the more our face is red, it'll slowly decrease. So it'll just give us more time to run around and do exploration in the area. So you might want to stay in the bath until, you know, your face gets almost red, so you can spend more time out. And here's that dog that finally needed our help. What's his name? And what's he need? It's Siegfried, and the ice is blocking the path to the snow village. If we only had some firewood. Okay, well, let's go find some firewood. Are you sure you want to help me? Absolutely. We're gonna get to Snow Village. Because there's no new clothes there. Thanks, man. The firewood smells like this, they say. Alright, thanks. Let's go find that firewood. Firewood is going to be in the northwest corner. There's going to be like a little tunnel going into the side of the hill. So let's just sniff around here, see if we can get anything. Nope. Sometimes there's usually a flower here. I guess that gap is too big, we can't cross it. That's why we had to move that polar bear. Got another flower. Any flowers over here? Nope. But the firewood is straight ahead in that little tunnel. Just gotta watch for that bear there. The bears are kind of sensitive to their areas. They get very aggressive very quickly. But luckily they're kind of slow in their like attack. So when you want to try to get the clothes to drop out of them, they drop a Santa hat. You kind of want to run in there, aggro them, and then back off. And then while they're away, back off enough that their aggro doesn't hurt you. And then you can kind of sneak back in, and then they're kind of a little bit passive. And that's when you can charge up your bark at them, so. Buddy handed over the firewood. Oh, you saved my day. Alright, let's light that firewood up. Now, if I light this wood up, you should be able to get to the other side. Alright, let's start a little campfire. We can pull out some marshmallows and graham crackers. I'd say make s'mores, but dogs ain't allowed to eat chocolate, so. They look so happy watching that fire. It's so cute. Alright, we melted the ice. The snow village is just ahead. Why don't you go there sometime? See you later. Yeah, let's go there like right now so we can get some more clothes. So, we're gonna buy some clothes for our sets, and then also to do some combining at Hope's. With Hope, so. The reason I was talking about the polar bears there, they don't sleep all that often, so that's why we gotta use that weird method to get their things. So, this is the snow village. A village covered in snow. Welcome to our cold little village. It's really, really cold, but the hot springs out in the snowfields are great. I like how they put kind of appropriate dogs in the snow village. You know, they're not putting little chihuahuas or anything like that. They're putting like the huskies and, you know, big dogs with big shaggy coats. Welcome, what can I do for you today? Here's the clothing vendor. We got quite a few new items to buy here. So I'm just looking at my notes. I forgot I did buy a red necktie earlier, but I forgot. So I ended up buying a better one, another one here. Better safe than sorry, but we want to buy a lot of these mufflers, keep ourselves warm, and to combine. So some of the mufflers we're going to combine with those white bags that we bought in Chiro Village to make some different type of bags. So just looking at my notes here, keeping track of how many do I need for combinations. Thankfully, what I need for combinations, the list is getting shorter and shorter and shorter, so it's easier to keep track of. So let's buy a few of these mufflers, and we have a lot of stuff to buy, but we don't have enough inventory, so we can only have 8 of each type of item. 8 accessories, 8 glasses, 8 hats. So we can finally buy triangle glasses. They're the last type of glasses that we need to combine with the colored stones to make some more of the sunglasses. So we also got an eye patch, and we got the captain's hat last episode, so I guess we can cosplay as El Dorado, the ship captain. We got a bunch of more ribbons, so we're gonna buy a few of them. One for holding onto, and then also 2 then for combinations. So, but got a lot of stuff to buy, but unfortunately we only have a certain amount of inventory, so we're gonna have to you know, head back to the Pupsville, make some clothes, and then when we got some more inventory space, we can come back here, buy some more, make some more combinations. So Nice little dog here. Linda, I do love to dance. Remember that for later. My soulful dance is gonna make you groove. She's gonna be involved in another quest. We're gonna have to find a dancer. Here we got cider. What can you sell us? You can sell us medicinal herbs, Poems medicines, Obaba's antidotes, and the hot drinks. Well, we don't need any of that stuff, so. Uh-oh, what's this? Another victory gang dog. So, Big St. Bernard. This one's name is Gordon. He's gonna challenge us like the other ones. What's his challenge? Let's find out. What do you want? You gave him Bill's message. So Bill said that, huh? Well, let me say this loud and clear. I don't know if that message is really from Bill, because I don't trust anyone who is weaker than me. But if you want me to trust you, you're gonna have to beat me at a game of Sled Race. Sledding! So this is a mini game, and it's actually the first mini game that we can repeat over and over again to win items. We can actually win silver and beautiful stones here. So, is it beautiful stones or colored glass? We'll check real quick here. Pulling out my notes. But the goal to, you see there's that little bar at the bottom. So what you have to do is you have to push the flick the Wii remote forward and time it so that when you do that, the bar the blue bar hopefully stops in the red. So if it stops in the red, you move forward really fast. If it stops in the yellow, you move forward like at a regular pace. If you stop in the uncolored spot, it basically just move really, really slow. There's different terrain, and that affects the length of the bar and the positioning of the bar. So right now we just have some rough gravel there. Other places there'll be puddles. So I just looked at my notes here. You can win beautiful stones and silver. So there's 3 courses: the bumpy road, obstacle, and puddle. So this is the bumpy road one. So we can win beautiful stones from it. The obstacle you can win silvers, and puddles you can win just a bunch of woofs. So here we are. We're facing Gordon here. He looks like we've got our timing down. We're the blue paw there in the middle. And this really isn't a fair fight if you think about it. Buddy's a Beagle, and Gordon's a St. Bernard, which is like one of the biggest dog breeds. So he should be able to easily pull that sled faster than us. But luckily it's a game, and your breed really doesn't determine anything. So you could have a little Chinese Chihuahua and pulling a sled better than a St. Bernard. So, ooh, we got a new record. Of course, that was a pretty bad time, but that's okay. We'll get better as we practice it off. So, woohoo! Buff. Okay, I lose. You can be the leader. And we get Gordon's Victory Dog Badge. You know, Jeremy was looking for you. He should be in Pupsville now. Quest completed. Alright. We're gonna head back to Pupsville, because Jeremy is not the only dog who needs help in Pupsville. Because we visited the West Chili Fields, that's gonna unlock a lot of different quests from some dogs in Pupsville. And so we're gonna go visit them, but of course we're also gonna visit Hope. Make a bunch of clothes, because we need to empty out our inventory. And speaking about emptying out inventory, we can go to the 2 collectors as well. So we got one of the 2 flowers that we could from the West Chili Field. So let's turn in that one here with Cherry. There we go, the Dandelion. And then we can go to the food collector, Darna. And when we go there, we're going to see that the chef there has a quest for us. He's going to have a little question mark above his head. There he is. Donna, welcome. What can I do for you? Collector's list. Let's turn in some food. What else? A strawberry and an eggplant. I think there's 2 more other foods that we can get from the chili field. But let's go talk with the chef and see what he has. Nah, there's a bunch of dogs that need help. Back in West Chili Fields, Chiro Village. We have a lot of dogs to help out in our next episode, but let's go at least unlock some quests. Hey, I want you to do me a favor. I got some pepper from a merchant in the desert, but I think I dropped it somewhere. It's hard to get any good pepper around here, and without it I can't make my recipes. Can you find it for me? It smells spicy, like this. Where did you drop it? I was scared by a polar bear and fled. I guess I must have dropped it then. I'm counting on you. Wow. Well, I don't know what he was doing up near a polar bear or how he even got there, but, well, we're gonna have to get it for him, so. I'm also gonna have to get some new clothes, so let's do some combinations here and then head and get more new clothes, so. Gotta get our caskets there, and we need them to combine. There we go, let's make our striped ribbon set. There's one new clothing item done. That'll free up some inventory space. Makes another checkered ribbon. That'll basically be 6 inventory spaces. We can turn in those to the sets and then the individual ribbons into our treasure chest. And we can use them to go back and get those caskets we need to make some other items. And hey, look, Alex is here. Alex, can we do 2 more of his final 2 riddles with us here? So let's do them right now. We can do them right after each other, so you don't have to wait. I doubt you'll be able to get this one. Try us. Alright, here it comes. What carries its own home when it's raining? I'll give you some time to think about it. Come back to me when you have the answer. Luckily, we don't have to find the answer. We can just talk with Alex again, and he gives us multiple choice. So, do you think we have the answer, or do you want a hint, or do you want to hear the riddle again? Let's just answer the riddle. What's your answer? Well, the answer is a snail, because it carries its shell, its home, on its back. So, even when it rains. So, yes, you are correct. But, woohoo! Way to go, buddy. You nailed the right answer. Haha. Okay, you win this time. But do not underestimate riddle making skills. Oh no, this is far from over. You'll eventually bow to my great powers of riddle making. Well, it is kind of almost, it isn't very far from being over because this is Alex's last riddle. Ha, I was waiting for you. The previous riddles were just a warm-up. This riddle is for the real. This riddle is for real. There's no way you'll be able to figure this one out. Haha. So here it goes. It has a mouth on its head and eats anything. And it's usually carried around on someone's back. I'll give you some time to think. Come back to me. Well, Buddy has been using these a lot. So, and school kids use it a lot too. It's a backpack. So let's just give him the answer right now. Let's answer his riddle. So what's our answer? It's a backpack. Aw, man. Yes, you are correct. Woohoo, way to go, buddy. You got the correct answer on your first try. I lose, I've never felt such a feeling at my defeat. You've answered all my riddles. Woohoo! Well, it was fun playing with you, Alex. So, you're an okay dog. So, bonk. Let's go drop off some of those items in our house and pull out some other ones. Drop off the ribbon sets and the ribbons. We can drop off some glasses. Drop off some of the mufflers that we don't need. The paintbrush we don't need. Like I said, just checking my notes. Thankfully, like I said, the notes are getting shorter and shorter, so it'll be easier to keep track of things, so. Yeah, after Snow Village, there's only one more village that we can get clothes out of, so. We need those, the black and pink caskets there. Those are some things we're going to combine with. And then eventually we're going to have to pull out those white bags. We've got to get some different mufflers, though, to combine with them, so. We'll take that one out. Yep. Take it out. what else do we need? Like I said, I'm just checking my notes. Sorry for the little delay. So, notes are getting a little. I'm gonna rewrite them after this because they're getting to a point where they're getting a little messy. So much stuff crossed out, and like I said, there's multiple pages, so it's flipping back and forth between each of them. So I'll have to combine them down. I got to a point where I can almost combine them down to like 2 pages, so that'll make life much easier. So it'll be good when we get all the clothes. Oh, we got a letter too. That's always good to get letters. But first, let's get our other clothing items combined here. So new products. There we go. Clover pattern casket A. Yep, we want it. Make it for us. Woohoo! Now we can make the pattern B. We can get that some more of those checkered soft hats. We have to buy some more of them. We're getting really close to down to almost 3 pages. So checkered muffler A was made. To make a fashionable muffler. Maybe we can put one of them on, because we're gonna have to, like I said, go back to the West Chili Fields. We have to go get that pepper for the chef there. So, you need anything else? Nope, not right now. We need to, what we do need to do is we need to lower our inventory. So, we can also go get that letter. So, let's go do a bunch of that stuff. So, that'll pretty much how we'll finish off this episode, because we're kind of running out of time. So, it's running the episode a little long. So, what mail did we get? You're the best. That's probably from our little brother. Remember we just sent him that hat? He wanted that feather hat. So I guess he must have got it, and he's all happy for it. Let's see. Letters. You're the best. Let's read the letter. Look at him. He's in his little hat. Dear Buddy, thank you for the present. Everybody dug my hat. They were saying, Buddy is so thoughtful. Thanks again. I think if you're a little sister, you send her one of the ribbons, one of the bows. So, alrighty. So let's save our game, and let's find out what other dogs here in Pupsville need our help. We know we already have to talk with Jeremy, because Gordon told us that. So, well, that's it for this episode. Take care. Thanks for following along. See you in the next one. Bye.